Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Colony Survival. Down here at the main colony, I'm a few floors down. Maybe a few floors down. I think I'm on the third floor down from the surface. Anyway, I was looking at what we could do to make sure we've got enough ammunition available for the two guards that have the guns, the hand cannon guys and the musket guys, and we have some of those being made. Night musket guards. And do we have hand cannon guards anywhere? Night musket guards. I don't see those. Day musket. Yeah, I see the muskets. I don't see the hand cannon guard. There they are. Hand cannon guards right there. All right. Anyway, so I was looking at what we need. And one of the things we obviously need is gunpowder. And our gunpowder supply is okay. But we have this thing set to, I think, 10,000. And it's kind of at 3863. We don't even have any anybody using guns yet. And I want to get those going. So let's see. Let's see if we can ramp that up. I notice we have the alchemist here. Here's where we've set the limit to 10,000. And you can see in red it's showing that we're short on saltpeter. Then it says we need charcoal and sulfur. Charcoal is going to be fine. We make that from wood. And we're doing great. In fact, I think I may have just increased the limit here before recording. Sulfur, we have, where is that? That's here somewhere. Sulfur is at the heath biome. In fact, we need to get to the heath biome pretty soon to plant cotton. So we may ramp that up. Right now we have a lot. But the one that we're missing is the saltpeter. And that is made over here in these composters. I only have, what is that? 7 composters. Think we're going to need a lot more. They're making this potash for us. We've got this set to 5,000 quota on that. And we have 3575. They need temperate leaves. Let me just see what our supply of temperate leaves is. Is it like dark leaves, light leaves, temperate leaves? Yeah, we're fine. Almost 500,000. Almost 500,000. So we're going to need more of these. But the other thing we need is, you can see it in red there. In order to make the saltpeter, we need a chicken excrement. And then we need pots with water. Chicken excrement is, I think, going to be the problem. We don't have many chicken farmers. We don't have many chicken farmers at all, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only have 6. Those guys are going to need barley. So let's see what our barley supply looks like. It's probably nothing. Yeah, barley's not looking good. So yeah, we've got a whole chain of things we need to do here at the main colony. Eventually, not this episode, but maybe next episode, we're going to run out and, or we're going to get back to focus on this luxury chest. And one of the things we need is cotton. And that cotton is grown at the heath. But I want to do one episode here just trying to shore up our gunpowder production. So let's get to it. This guy's at 10,000, so nothing else we need to see here. We just need the saltpeter. So let's do the chickens. This is our gunsmith. I was just looking at this too. Let's increase the gunpowder traps. Gunpowder trap ammo. Wrought iron and gunpowder. Let's kick that up to 5,000. I know we're short. Hand cannon guards. Let's put the hand cannons. Yeah, let's go 50 for daytime. And nighttime, let's go 100. And cannons. Let's do 50. And cannon ammo. Oh man, we're going to have to scale up all this stuff. Because this is going to be a key part of our defense, I think, is using this kind of ammunition, using these guns. I think it's going to end up being more effective. Again, we're going to try and scale this colony up like many thousands more people, at least 2,000 more, probably 6,000 or 8,000 more colonists, the main colony. That's going to increase our threat rating at the other ones too, I believe, the other colonies. Let's kick this up just while we're here. Musket ammo. This is going to be like one of our main ammo sources. So I'm going to ramp this thing up to like 50,000. And then let's put the guards at high priority because those will fill up faster, and then this priority, once this is satisfied, then they can work on the lower priority stuff. So guards first. Traps, we may do these. I'm going to put those high. And I'm going to put, yeah, the stuff they need to make the guard stations high too. And then we'll have the ammo a little bit lower. Again, I think the ones that I have high are low quota, so they'll fill up and then they can focus on just doing ammunition for us. All right, so these, I guess I'll leave those down there as placeholders. Let's start on barley. And then we'll think about chicken farmers too. We need to go all the way up for this. Way up. Let's get out of here. Get to some of these stairways where we can actually hop up higher. Kind of the plan is once we get a good supply of ammo, and once we're able to get those luxury chests and get the steel crates, their steel lockboxes, that's when I'm thinking of like scaling things up in the colony, scaling up the number of guards and everything that we have. Beef pushing out the perimeter. Once we have the ammunition, we can start putting down the hand cannon guards, start replacing all the stone throwers. We don't need those guys. Slingers, we don't need those anymore. We might get rid of all the archers too. Maybe keep the crossbow people around. And then once we push the perimeter out all the way, we can work on that perimeter wall. So we have tons of stuff to do. This looks like all wheat. This is our forestry tier. This is doing awesome, by the way. If you look at our logs, we have 179,000. So that's awesome. I just kicked up all the quotas for our wood products, planks, and firewood. So we'll start chewing through that a little more. This is cabbage, and do I have barley here? It looks like I do. Barley. Wait, this area needs more torches big time, right? Let's grab torches and brighten it up down here a little bit. Maybe we'll add some barley here. How about on this corner for everything? Yeah, maybe we'll add some barley planters here. And then I'm kind of wondering how much cabbage we need. Oh, what else do I have going on over here? What is this? Is this flax? Must be. I think it is. Lights. So we have multiple crops going on down here, but there's not a whole lot of space for more. Maybe. Just thinking. Thinking. Can definitely put 2 more barleys down. One here and one on the far end. And then maybe go up a floor. And just load this thing up with barley. Tons. Curious about our chicken farmers. Those, let's go see. I want to see if we can incorporate chicken farmers into the layout here. That's why I'm kind of jumping around from floor to floor, not starting on planting barley. I kind of want to get a plan in place here before we really go at it. I think our chicken farmers are like really in an odd spot, right? They're down here. This is kind of goofy, but I want to see what kind of space I used for these. This was what? Looks like 3 by 5? 3 by 5s for the chicken farmers. They're going to produce the chicken excrement that we need for the, I think it was the saltpeter. 3 by 5s. Let's try to remember that. We could go a little bigger if we want. Forestry, and then up here. Yeah, let's get on it. I have got big rows here on the edge too. I'm assuming this is flax. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if we want to fill this up with barley, if I want to leave this room to scale up our flax and things. Don't know if we have a ton of flax, actually. Yeah, we don't have a lot of flax either. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if we should rip all this barley out and move it up a level. We might have 2 full floors, and that would leave this room for cabbage and flax. Cabbage, where's that at? Do we have a ton? We have tons of cabbage, so we're not using a lot of cabbage, apparently. But we are using the flax quite a bit. But yeah, thinking we'll need room for dorms. It's been a while since I've worked on these floors. I've been underground quite a bit and out at the outposts. This might be it. Let's get on it here. That's our center point. And I'm gonna see if I can map this out. Why does the grass seem low? Oh, I guess I'm thinking of leaves I always use. Leaves have a high count. All right. 1, 2. And then let's do our planter boxes. Wood flooring is what I've been using for those. Thinking about 5 wide or 3 wide. Bear with me for a second. Just thinking how much space I want in between. Maybe just 3 wide. Working from the center point. This is the very center of the floor. And so I'm just kind of scaling this out so that we'll have a symmetric design and we'll just expand kind of out from the center point. And I think that's enough space. So that's a hallway of 3 in between. Hallway of 3 in between. And then we'll just deal with the stairways once we get to that point. And then I think this whole floor can be flat. Barley. I think those are 10, right? So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the outside. Grab dirt. Make sure I have what I think I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's got to come out one more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one was right. And then our crates. Here and here, I think. Boom. All right, yeah, maybe I'll time lapse this. I'm gonna be building out a ton of farms, and like I said, then we'll when we get to encroaching on the stairways, then we'll just figure out how to work these planters. We could do smaller fields a little bit, or we could incorporate dorms, or both. We could also incorporate the chicken farmers, right? We said 3 by 5. We could do those on the perimeter here and just load up with those, or we could push those underground too, the chicken farmers. We have more space underground, right? Because we're using up the entire safe zone on each floor underground. Here, we're not. Kind of limited. You can't expand in all directions. The safe zone is way out there. You can kind of see it. Castle's limited. Maybe we'll put the chicken farmers underground. Unless there's just some opportune space. All right, I'm going to dive in here and start making a bunch of barley fields. And I think we're going to end up clearing out the ones below. And I might actually do 2 floors of these. We'll start with this floor and see what we get. But I'm thinking we're going to need to add some flax fields on the floor below us. Let's get on it. We're going to need a lot of this for a lot of ammunition. So here we go. All right, I'm back. We have a couple more to go, and then we're going to need to build dorms here. In fact, I think I might be taking out the very last of the beds. So our workers are going to have a long way to go, but let's get 2 more of these put down. Out there, I think that's where we start. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're down to our last one. I have barley fields just about covering the entire floor. We'll count them up here in a second. Let's get this last one down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 5. You need more tile. And while I'm here, I'll grab some soil and I'll grab some crates. Where are you, crates? Yeah, in the process of building this out, I have, I think I pulled up all the beds. We're going to need to get more beds down here pretty darn quick. And we need tool stations and groceries as well. I think I ripped those out too. There were some kind of randomly placed up here, just as part of the building out this floor. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Last set of dirt. Could use builders for some of this work, but might just be a little more faster. Less running around just to do it like this, I think. Because you'd have to wait to set the field, you know, the barley field, until the builders had come and put in all this dirt. I just prefer to do it in one shot. That's that. Put the field down. Boom, barley. And then, yeah, we'll count these up. Let's see what we managed to get. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 6 there. And then 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10. Plus another 12 here in the middle. That's 22 plus another 10. So 32 new barley fields. If we look at our barley supply, I did recruit some workers while I was doing this. So we should have enough, more than enough. We have 7 extra unemployed people. Yeah, so barley is now up to 2,200, and that's climbing. We'll see how it does. Now we need to get... Oh, I did throw down like a temporary grocery and a temporary tool station here, just so they had somewhere to go. That's actually not a bad spot. It's under all the stairways. Maybe we could put one in the middle, a pair like that in the middle, and just call it done. If they have to walk a little ways, it's not the end of the world. Let's do that while we're thinking about it. Boom. Boom. And then we'll get to building dorms here. This guy. This guy. Boom. Good enough for me. That's our center point. All right, let's think about dorms. This is going to be a little tricky. How can we do this? It'd be cool to have like an L-shaped one. Haven't tried that. I'd like to preserve these 3-block wide hallways if we could. Let's just start plunking stuff down and see what we end up with. What do we want to use? I guess we'll use the mud bricks that we've been doing. I could probably put the leaves on the hotbar as well. Oops, and how about beds? There, yep. Let's try. There, that preserves our kind of spacing. What can I get? Can I get... Guess I can get a narrow hallway here. What did we do? I'm kind of curious about trying an L-shaped kind of configuration here. Although we don't have the width to pull that off, I don't think. Can we get beds here? Could. Let's take a look. This is just kind of experimenting. We may not go with this. We may rip it all out. Okay with that. And there's not really enough space here for anything, but there's a little bit more room here. How would that look? Something like this, I guess. Boom. Like that, maybe? We get a few more beds in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many fields did I say we had? So 9 times 4 is 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm saying 9 beds times 4 stairways where we're putting the beds, right? That's 36, but I think we have more fields than that, right? We had 12 in the middle and then 20 on the ends. 32. It might be enough, right? It's 6 there, 4 here. That's 10. Same thing on the other side. That's 20. And then we have 12 in the middle. 32. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4. 36. I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to work. Let's go with it. Leave that. We can do that, I suppose. Give them a little extra privacy. This might be a nice place for a torch. Let's put one here. Little privacy, and then how about torches? Any other torches? More greenery here. We have a torch there. I don't think we need torches. That's kind of cool. Let's see. How are we going to make this uniform? I guess when we look at the stairway, we have the gap going down. That's where it's going to start. See if we can make that happen. Just looking one more time. Let's see. Yeah, there's our stairway. There's the gap going downstairs, the other stairs. And then we said we were going to start one over from that, I think. Whoops. Like that. Something like this, right? Is this how we did it? And we left a gap here so they can walk through. I think it was like this. Let's see. Here our little opening is on the kind of the outside perimeter. There it's on the inside. Let's just see what we did. Here it's on the inside wall and the inside wall. So let's do that the same. That one's on the inside wall. And we just need to swap this like that. Boom. And pop in our beds. I think we started over here. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good enough. May not be perfectly symmetrical. It might be. That's close enough. And I think I put the torch in the middle, did I hear? I think I might have. Poor short-term memory. That's going to do pretty darn good. And they're close enough to this stuff where they can get to it when they wake up. Yeah. Easy. Easy. Like it. Like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go do the 2 other dorms. A little darker over here. Is it just because did I miss a torch? Looks like I did, right where I'm standing. Boom. Those have torches. This will get lit up a little bit. I'm just looking at torches right now. I think I got most of them. Just on one corner. If I do them on all 4 corners, it gets super bright, I think. So trying to avoid doing that. Here's the empty stairway. This is where we start. Somewhere there. We said the door's on the inside corner. So that means this is the outside perimeter. Hollow it out to the same distance as our planters. And you. Doors on the inside. Oh. What am I doing wrong here? Something feels different. I guess it's right. Is that right? Something feels different, but I'm going to go with it. And I think I usually start the beds this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Like it. I like it. Yeah, that lighting feels just about right to me. Teeny tiny bit dark right in this area, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, we got one more side to do, I think. It's over here. Something like that. Not that far. Yeah, that one had a different, slightly different gap size. Who knows? I think this is pretty good. One, 2, 3, 4. Hey, quit hopping over my walls. 9. All right, there it is. Our new barley floor here. Man, that took a long time to build. Not just the fields here, but setting up this whole floor. Hate to see it get used up so quickly, but we'll make use of that barley. Our chicken farmers are going to chew through that, or our little chickens are going to chew through it. Oh, I noticed something on the stairs, too. One of these stairways is not like the others. See how I have like 2 next to each other, kind of stacked? Notice when I was looking at the videos, something is off on one of these. It's this one right here. Let's get that fixed. Horrible or oversight on my part. Not a big deal at all. But let's just check those. That one looks good, and that one in the distance I can see from here looks good. All right, so let's head down, and I think let's check that barley supply one more time. It's up to 4,200. It's climbing. That's all good. Chicken excrement. Are we starting to see that collect? I think that's still getting used up as fast as it can be produced. Not sure which area that shows up in. There it is right there. Under. Oh, man, it's under food. Come on. That could have been an ingredient or something. Chicken excrement as a food item? Gross, dude. Okay. We're going to need more chicken farmers for sure. How do we have for floors? We have another floor here. We might need to use this for barley, believe it or not. 1 empty, 2 empty, 3 empty. And then we have our second forestry tier. Awesome. 3 empty, and then we have room to go higher. Yet. And we're going to increase the safety zone. Yeah, this floor still needs its walls and all that stuff. This is basically our roof. We're really high up. Well, up here. Let's take in the view. Where's our other colonies? That line there going straight through, I think that is the initial line in episode like 1 or episode 2 where we went and got the water and brought that into our colony. We're making heavy use of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, check it out. There's our marsh colony with the houses in the back. That looks pretty sweet. I like it. I like it. We should probably build a road all the way across, right? And have it lined with torches or something so it connects. Where's our mountain outpost? I thought it was out that way. I don't see it. Let's look at the... I know this is a bit of a distraction, but... Take a look. There's the heath. Yeah, we're not going to see that from here. That's way, way out there. Mammoth Tree Outpost, again, way out there. Looks like it's kind of hazy day here, too. Where's the There's the mountain outpost. Don't think... Yeah, we can't see too much of that. Let's get over here to the edge. There it is. Just popped in. Looks better at night. You can kind of see it. But you can kind of make it out there. Cool. All right. Enough of that sightseeing. Let's get out of here. Looks like this got built over. Careful not to fall down the stairs. I think we're good with... Yeah, I think we're good. Oops. Looks like I missed some stuff right here. Oh, no. These are different dorms. They don't have the plant stuff, the leaves here. I'm not going to change that for now. Yeah, that's our forestry chair. I want to go down and change those barley fields to flax fields. The floor beneath this one. It's going to reduce our barley supply, which seems counterintuitive since we just built a bunch of barley because we're short. But we're also short on flax. I'm thinking these should change over into flax. And it's going to be a little bit of work to make that happen, it looks like. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we might call it an episode. Okay, remove that barley farmer. Move that barley farmer. Move that barley farmer. I can try to get a worker. I think by the time they get here, set up one worker here to chew out this old crop. Production digger. I don't know if they're going to get here in time to make it worthwhile doing it this way. For the other ones, I'm just going to chew these up. And then we'll set this to be flax. We'll check the flax supply. I think we're going to need to add more fields to this floor that are flax. Cabbage seems like it's okay. We'll see if we end up using that more. I don't know if we will or not. And then, like I said, we may need another floor of barley since I'm taking this out. But it's really only, what, 3 fields? Did that worker come pretty quick over there? I can't tell if that's a worker clearing that field for me. Looks like it is. I don't know if we're getting actual barley for these little seedlings here. All right, this, gotta make sure I don't do barley again. We want flax. Same thing here. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, between episodes, I put down a bunch fishermen. So we did some last episode. You can see our food production is is way up from where it was. You look in the top right, it's showing 234,000. We were down to, I think, 110. So that's gone way up. We're looking really good on food. But we're going to double, triple the size of this colony, so we're not totally in the clear. But we have room for a lot more fishermen down on the second floor, below ground. Look at these things are still growing, even without a designation. That's kind of cool. All right, flax farmer here, boom. And then let's see, the last one, the worker didn't really get the job totally done, but it helped. Not going to complain. Yeah, but I'll show you how many fishermen we have. I think last episode we had, at the end of the last episode, we had like 234, something like that. I'll show you how many we have now. Quite a bit more. All right, that's all done. We have the workers. Let's see, manage jobs. 385. So between episodes, I added over 100 and, what did I say, 234? Yeah, over 151 new fishermen. And if we look at food, let's look at the fish. Okay, so this is actually declining, this number. 38,597. And obviously the cooked fish is going up. So I think we're okay with stoves. We're in balance, basically. We're not accumulating a bunch of food that's not getting processed. Wheat looks better for some reason, too. Not sure. Did we? I don't remember adding a bunch of wheat. That's looking good. And then as expected, barley's going up. What's next? What's next is chicken farmers. And we need to do that below ground. Let's go scope it out. We won't do that this episode. But we need to find a good place for that. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do it on the floor where our dorms are and just get rid of some of those dorms, but it's getting a little crowded. Let's just take a look and see how our defenses are holding up here. It's been a while since we checked this. We have added a fair number of colonists. See how far these guys get. Trying to get a feel for how many are coming in each side. This seems to be the busy side. Yeah, not much happening there. There's some guys getting through the first maze here, it looks like. On the far side there. And we've got some of the bigger guys making their way through the first maze here, too. Traps are firing off like crazy. Incidentally, I did increase our quota, the production quota for the gunpowder traps. These guys right here. Kinda anxious to do those. Underneath this main walk area where they're coming in. The problem is, it says gunpowder trap waits for monsters to pass along and triggers. Okay, they will be refilled during the day by trap fixers. Okay, fine. Deals 750 damage and it affects an area with a radius of 3 on a hit, and it can affect friendlies when triggered. So with those traps, we have some trap ammo. We could maybe do that now if we wanted to. I'm wondering if they're gonna, if I put traps down the middle here, maybe? Would that hit these guards or not? Right, because that's 1, 2, 3 blocks. They're potentially in range, depending on how they measure 3 blocks. We might try that. We'd have to go underground. We probably want to do it after this horde is done, but then test it on the next one. what I mean. I'm thinking about this kind of thing. Let's grab some. Man. Maybe just one, right? We don't want it taking out a bunch of our guards. If it does take out guards. You can hear our trap fixers already starting to refill the other traps. If I pull up this, pop one of these guys down, and I take our elevator down here like this, patch that dirt. Not dirt. Gotta oh. Thinking of filling these up from below. Do I need to? I do. Otherwise, I gotta have some worker walk through the maze to get to that trap because it's right at our entrance. I can't really provide a shortcut. But I'm wondering if I can provide stairway. This doesn't line up great. What could we do here? Dirt. I'm just gonna use dirt temporarily here. Can I get within range of that thing from below to fill it? Let's try it. Let's put a trap fixer down. Quickly, quickly. Where are you, trap fixers? You are here. Let's put one right there. And we'll put a crate next to it. We have workers. Curious if that'll get fixed. Or get filled. Let's... Is this my guy? Here's a trap fixer. Can you get to that thing or not? Oh, man, you probably can't. Sure would be nice if you could. If I provide a little walkway this way or something, can you do it? Yeah, he's not heading over there. What about right underneath it? Can you go underneath and get to it? That's a bummer. It looks like it has to be filled from above ground, doesn't it? That's a problem. At least for that location, it's going to be a problem. I could do them in the middle of the maze. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought they'd be able to fill them from underneath. Doesn't look like it, because they could clearly get here, right? We tried leaving a space. Can't fill them. Yeah, that's my trap fixer. Bummer. Not happy about that. How can we make use of these? Let's tear this stuff out. Doesn't look like it's going to work from below. In fact, I can tear that out too from down here. Let's go up. Here's where I want to go. We could do them in the maze. Oh, man, but it would have to be back this way. Yeah, I've got idle trap fixers, I think. What if... Get them like here. In here somewhere. They're going to get totally crushed. Where are you? Alright. How do I get out of here? Let's see. This looks like a trap fixer going there right now. Go follow him. Two of them good. Yeah, they're filling those up. So maybe we do that. We're not going to do it all this episode, but maybe that's the place to put them. Let's go up and look again. Think about how we can make use of these. It's got to be where our workers can get to them. Boy, I should leave a gap here in the defenses so I can climb these stairs. Yeah, it's got to be where our workers can actually get to those things. Oh man, that guy, what are you doing there? Yes, he's filling. Okay, he's leaving. Yeah, we could probably scatter some of those within the last maze pretty safely, right? And get those filled up between zombie raids at night. In fact, it looks like they're filled up. It might have been like 2 or 3 trips max, right, to fill those. It'd be cool to see them in action. All right, yeah, I got to keep that in mind. Maybe next episode we put some of those in. Again, eventually we are going to ramp up the difficulty quite a bit. So we're going to want all of this. Ramp up our threat rating, that is. All right, let's go down one more time and see if we can scope out a place to put these chicken farms. We need a bunch of them. Was thinking the dorms, just like we have all these farms over here. Berry farms. You guys have crates? Yeah, good. Yeah, I remember I put those on. Here's all our berry farmers. We could do something on the other side and just do a fair number of chicken farms or something. This is the middle. Let's see. No, this is the... Yeah, this is the outer stairways. There's 2 of them in this hallway, right? So we're on one side. That's the middle right in front of us. I have work here to do to fill these dorms. Where are the other 2 stairways? Oh. Yeah, right here. This hallway has 2 stairways. Boom, boom. So yeah, we could do chicken farms right through here somehow. We said we were doing 3x5s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We could do them right along here. Maybe one big long row of these things. Let's see, chicken farmer. And then crates. Let's grab planters for this, or the this wood flooring. The 1, 2, 1, 2 crate. We want 2 rows of these. I'm just not sure how many we're gonna need. How's it chicken excrement? Accumulating a teeny tiny bit. Probably this is probably just the end of the shift. It wasn't able to get used. Or at least climbing. Just trying to think if we should do 2 of these while we're at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Chicken farmer here. Boom. Think I like this idea. And then I can just run these straight on down. And I'll have to worry about the little workstate. The grocery and the tool station. Let's go over here. What did I do about groceries and tool stations here? Oh, I put them on the end of every aisle. Are farmers able to get to those pretty easily? Yeah, not too bad. Almost put them right here in the corners. That would save us some productivity. You know what I'm saying? If I put grocery here and a tool station there for the farmers. We'll get to that next episode. Let's go up and see if those traps fire. Be kind of cool to see one go off. They're probably safer where they're at, where I placed them. As far as, I mean, safer for our guards not getting hit. Where are they? They're going to be on this side. There they are. 2 traps right where my crosshairs are. Boom. Will anybody make it through? Probably not. I don't think we're going to get somebody to come that far just yet. But let's keep that in mind. We still need gunpowder production up. Yeah, we'll wrap this episode here. Next episode, we need to place those chicken farmers down. And then I think we're going to need to put down composters we saw at the beginning of the episode, right? These compost bins are the ones that are going to produce that saltpeter from the chicken excrement. Yeah, there's saltpeter. Needs chicken excrement and pots of water. I think we're fine on pots of water. We checked that at the beginning of the episode. I think that's fairly easy to ramp up. We have a bunch of water troughs. 2 floors down, underground. A bunch of them are being used for fishing, but I have a bunch of empty ones I haven't put anybody on yet. So if we run out of pots of water, we can place more of these guys, water gatherers. Yeah, we're at 5,000 now. That's probably what the quota is set to. Pots, that seems a little low. Berry meals, cooked fish. Fish looks good. Yeah, let's wrap this one here. We'll keep an eye on the flax too. See if that bounces back a little bit. We may need to revisit that floor and add a bunch of flax fields. I think we're using that for, I don't know what we're using that for. Can't remember. I thought it was maybe paper or something. For parchment. Who knows? But we probably need to add more of that. Anyway, let's wrap it here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on colony survival. If you do, please hit that like button and help me help this channel grow. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next one.